Hello there, welcome to Genesis Models. My name is Bob Waldron, and in this video we're going to be having an inbox review of something rather a bit different from the usual here at Genesis Models, and that is to dive into a bit of Games Workshop Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Now this particular kit we're going to be looking at is the Stormcast Eternals Stardrake. Now I've picked this one because I just could not help going out buying it when I saw it in the shops. It looks like an absolutely stunning miniature. It's more of like an ornament, a centerpiece. If you get this built up and painted, you know, to pristine, looking really good, and doing all the techniques to get it looking the way it is. Now this kit was released, I don't know, early 2016, so the mold is only as of January 2017 filming this. It's only less than a year old, so you know, brand new tool. So let's open it up, which I did have a bit of a mess around trying to get this open. I probably should have used a blade, but what you do have, you have like a box within a box. As you can see, this is sort of showing it all off. Oh, and on the back you'll see, as usual, Games Workshop showing off all their art and just showing you, you know, it all nicely painted up, some close-up bits. Then we've got another box, right, which we can open this up, right, and inside we've got our instructions, and we've got some nice plastic. We've got around about 3 big sprues, grey sprues, and then one big sort of base for this to go onto. So let's have a quick run through the instructions. Games Workshop aren't exactly, shall we say, the best in the world at doing their instructions, but we've got some colour on the front showing you 2 different types of Stardrakes we can have. Maybe let's bring you in a bit closer for the instructions. 2 different Stardrakes. Basically you got a different character riding it, and it does appear to be, it's just the head that's a bit different from these 2 different characters. Then the instructions, you know, we've got nice satin paper, we've got colour that sort of indicates where things go, you know, but you do have to sort of study these instructions, and you sort of start off with the main body, then the legs going into the tail, and then bringing those legs and the body together to give you this absolutely gorgeous Stardrake. We've got a nice bit of a base as well, a bit of ruin and stuff to show it's standing on ruins. Then we got the wings, and then we've got the character itself, which you can have a Lord Celestant, or I do believe it was a Templar Knight or something. But also within the instructions, you know, you do also get the rules for it as well, which is rather cool. But those are the instructions. But let's have a look at the kit, the plastic, because this is what has really sort of drawn me to buy this and to show you this. Starting off, our first sprue, we have the main body section of our Stardrake just here, and hopefully you can see we've got so much detail going on, all sorts of, we've got belt straps, and you can see the buckles, the straps themselves. It's looking crisp, it's looking clear. We've got all sorts of scales going on along the body as well, top, left and right. So much detail going on. We've got some legs or arm detail. We've got some armored plates going on here as well. Got nice smooth surfaces where it's due. We've got a bit of sort of rocks and rubble to sort of bring alive the base as well, because I do say it's faces and bases when it comes to painting miniatures. There's some more armored plates. There's some more. I don't know if this is a leg or an arm or something, but it is a bit of a shame that we've got the armored plates actually attached to this, because what would be cool is if you could have all that armored stuff off, spray it, paint it separately, you know, have the actual Stardrake built up, paint that its colours all separately, and then stick the armor plates on afterwards. But we haven't got that just there. On the opposite side, yes, we do have ejector pin marks, but I don't see them sort of hindering this build at all. You know, some here, it's not really going to be visible. You don't have to take care of them or anything like that. Next sprue, we have these massive wings just on here. Again, gorgeous detail throughout. We've got some claws just here as well. Just turn this over. More claw detail as well, looking absolutely stunning. A bit of armored plate detail with the rest of the body. Wing detail on this side. I do believe the ejector pin marks would be this side, and by the looks of it, I mean, even on this big wing piece here, I'm not seeing any ejector pin marks, which is rather cool to not have that kind of stuff. The next piece is going to be more the miniature himself, and we've got some more armor plates here as well, also looking good. Potentially I think you can mix and match these depending on which one you choose. And here we go, we're going to have some of the miniature detail here, you know, all sorts of weapons. I'm kind of assuming that we're going to have a mixture of weapons, so we'll have a few spares left over as well. But we've got bow and arrows, swords, hammers, we've got different types of shields, which, you know, detailed a lot more than your average sort of liberator, so to speak. Loads of detail on these shields. Moving along, we've got the body with these armored plates going on there as well, looking very crisp, very detailed. No flash on this kit whatsoever, which is rather good. More weapons going on here. I mean, there's more than one sword to choose from, and more detail as well. Have we got any faces? Let's try and find some faces. I can't find any faces on this, but you know, we got some more, as you can see, all the detail, shoulder pads and everything. I think we're going to find some faces just here. Hopefully, as you can see there, absolutely really crisp detail that you can really put into this. In fact, we've got more heads over here as well. So yeah, I mean, all in all, to sort of sum this kit up, absolutely stunning detail. I mean, you know, Games Workshop is renowned for, you know, their miniatures being so damn good. They're like, you know, they are, you know, up there as being one of the best out there on the market. And looking at this kit, I mean, the mold is absolutely stunning. If there's a downside to this kit, it would have to be price. But when it comes to Games Workshop, I mean, price is always a downside to Games Workshop. So it's hard to sort of comment on price, because at the end of the day, Games Workshop, they charge those prices. You guys go out and buy it, so you know, them charging it because you're paying for it. So I kind of look at it that way. It is £85 if you're wondering how much it is. And you can so easily go out and get it a little bit cheaper elsewhere. There's so many sort of online shops out there, you know, even normal brick and mortar shops, where they will sort of charge that little bit less than if you walked into the Games Workshop store to buy it. So you can get a bit cheaper. Normally, maximum I've sort of seen is about a 20% discount you can sort of get. I know, what was that shop called? Wayland games.co.uk. I know they always do like a 20% discount on pretty much anything Games Workshop. So, you know, it makes it a little bit better. But either way, you know, price, whatever, you build this up, you paint it to a high standard, and it is absolutely going to look stunning, and is going to be a gorgeous centerpiece to put on display, or even play Games Workshop games with it. I've sort of brought this just to put it on display, to be honest with you, because it just looks so good. So yeah, definitely a big thumbs up for the Stardrake Wargaming Workshop. So until next time, hopefully this video has been beneficial to you. So my name is Bob Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed.